Tango Bugs, and Tango Lizards. Tango was losing steam in 1916. Adding to that downward momentum was a very clever article that was published in March of 1917 by Nixon Greeley Smith. It ranks amongst the most viral ones I could find about tango in that decade. Perhaps for just a shock effect, this is how Greeley Smith decided to kick things off. Benjamin Sternberg, Tango Lizard, in the Troupes prison, formally charged with the murder of Miss Elise Lee Hilaire. This fact must not be taken to indicate that there was one Tango Lizard less in the Broadway tango parlors yesterday, nor that the number of married women exposing themselves to the fate of Elise Hilaire has been diminished by the murder at the Martinique Hotel. This article goes on to great lengths to describe the sordid spectacle offered by bored married women, who were also depicted as Tango Bugs, i.e. easy praise for sleazy lizards. How repugnant was this type of new reptile? He is pale, ill-made, with the hips women used to have before the straight silhouette came in. Many of the women I saw with the Tango Lizard were obviously wives of businessmen, now heavy with alcohol. I believe you get the picture. The Tango Lizard did not earn an honest living during business hours. Tango Teas offered an ideal setting for his con. He was portrayed as a cowardly parasite of the worst kind in the 1910s, one who would threaten the institution of marriage. The bug was naive, therefore partially exonerated. The hard-working family man was the ultimate victim. To make things worse, the predator was an androgynous reptile. Eventually, the New York police started rounding them up, and other cities followed suit. Tango Lizard blackmailers hit the front page news in Chicago. State attorneys Hone today began an investigation into the report that the $1 million blackmail gang has shaken down 5 Chicagoans, among them 2 society women who had fallen into the hands through the lure and loop tango parlors. I cannot say with certainty if Greeley Smith actually coined the term, but the fact of the matter is that within months, as we anticipate earlier in this series, it became one of the worst insults one could utter during a time of war. It was not happened in the press before March 1917, as deep as I could dig in the matter. The German military had allegedly called an American men Tango Lizards. It was a staple of indecency. Impact-wise, in 1917, 3.9% of the times the word tango was printed, it had lizard written immediately after. This is the ballpark of Veron Castle's statistical tango popularity in 1914. For mere amusement, we could extend this part of our series by citing a number of additional colorful references. We will not do so, as a bit of that was already done in past issues. But a key point to be made here is that Tango Lizardry only added to a good number of both other factors that contributed to the decline of tango after 1915. The use of the term surged in 1917, but fell exponentially within 1 decade. It is fascinating, though, to see how it probably served as a catalyst for the vernacular lounge lizard. The latter seems to have been used only once in newspapers in October of 1916 before its cousin appeared, but the surge into a steadier wave in its press usage after Greeley Smith's piece. Thank you again to Gustavo Larson for writing this beautiful documentary about Tango Lizards. Remember to like and share our line below, or look for more information at www.adventuresindance.com.